Welcome to Woodlawn Memorial Park and Funeral Home. Something I've been wanting to do for a long time. We are in beautiful and historic Gotha, Florida, about 10 minutes west of Orlando. Established 1885. Let's do this. Roadies, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. Many thanks for being here. Today we find ourselves in Gotha, Florida at the Woodlawn Cemetery in search of Robert Norman Ross, his final resting place, better known as Bob Ross. He was born in Daytona Beach, October 29th, 1942, and died on the 4th of July, 1995. And we want to see his grave. I have a connection that I want to mention with you about him, and let's go see his grave and pay some respects to one of the greatest American painters of all time. Bob Ross had a TV show, The Joy of Painting. It ran from 1983 to 1994, and if you were a child in the 80s and early 90s, you remember him, his delightful painting, his soft-spoken voice he had, and the magic he put on those canvases. So for a little bit of reference, we're in section O. There's a really nice, really big oak tree here with that Spanish moss hanging, and right in front of the columns where young Jesus is learning some teachings, it's right over here. It's a very simple grave, surprisingly, but there he is. Television artist. People have left money, paintbrushes. I myself brought a paintbrush. Some of those rocks, nice wording, loyalty, inspire, a bobblehead. And I'm going to leave myself a paintbrush right here as well. Just enjoyed some of it. I didn't watch a lot. I mean, he was just phenomenal when I saw him, his paintings, how he made those big puffy clouds and also the trees, and it's just beautiful and how easy he made it look. But there it is, Bob Ross's final resting place. Alright, so I used to watch him as a kid on PBS, like I said, and one of the quotes was, "No mistakes, just happy little accidents." And his soft-spoken voice and the magic he did on those canvases with the puffy clouds and the trees, it was just magical. Bob Ross passed of lymphoma, and that was my connection with him. I am a lymphoma survivor. I'm a Hodgkin's lymphoma cancer survivor, and it's a blood cancer. He was a heavy smoker. I don't know if that had anything to do with it or not, but he died of lymphoma. And even nowadays, you don't have to be a kid from the 80s and early 90s. You see bobbleheads like you see right here, t-shirts. His YouTube channel has 5 million subscribers. So to quote Elton John, his candle burned out long before his legend ever did. And I'm just happy to be here and pay my respects to one of the greatest American painters of all time, Bob Ross. And here in Woodlawn Cemetery, I also found this beautiful tribute to September 11th, 2001. Somerset County, Pennsylvania, New York, and Washington, D.C. It says, "Through the blurred eyes, we find the strength and courage to soar beyond the moment. We look to the future, knowing we can never forget the past. God bless America." Very nice tribute. Alright, Rose, before we left, I had to stop by this beautiful mural. You know how much we love murals in this channel, and that is the Last Supper, amongst other things. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't, please subscribe, and also check out my other social media outlets on Instagram and TikTok. And as always, roadies, take care, be safe, until next time.